Sen finns den kvar. Då är alltså tekniken i det. Danderyd till exempel, det var knappt. Ingen vill läsa det.
So I really didn't want to get up this morning, and I slept in a little bit, but I did anyway. I didn't go on my phone. I read my books. I've started reading this one as well. Went outside, sat outside, had some coffee, tried to get some light in, you know. I've actually started working on my paper. Organized the office, went and got Draculaura. Like, I mean, her box is absolutely destroyed, so I'm glad I'm not somebody who's trying to collect them in box. I want to have her sitting up on my shelves here somehow. Yeah, so I have been checking all the boxes, actually, even though I really didn't feel like it. Oh, and the other thing, the main reason why I wanted this doll and not just the Skulltimate Secrets one or whatever is because of all of her little accessories. I think they're hilarious. I love the backpack, and especially the little SPF 500 or whatever. That reminds me so much of Marceline the Vampire Queen that I had to have it. Well, I have actually been climbing quite a bit this month, and I'm finally starting to get a little bit of my strength back. So I used to be able to climb at a much higher grade than I can now, but I'm having fun again, and yeah, it's starting to come back. At least that's something. So another day of trying really hard to make myself do stuff. Did actually do all my habits, did actually get up early enough. I have not finished the paper that I'm working on, but I've been making good progress, so there's that. I'm thinking about organizing some of my Lego sets. I'm not sure if I should, I feel like this is very Halloween themed, right? So should I take it apart and put it in a plastic bag again? Or should I keep it up? You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we'll see. I just talked to my boyfriend. I'm gonna go over. He's staying at family members and taking care of their cats. So I'm gonna go over this evening after we watch Yellow Jackets with my friend, and yeah, and do some reading because I realized that I'm behind on my reading goal. Okay, not behind. Normally I'm like 5 or 6 books ahead, and at this point I'm only like 1 book ahead, so gotta work on that. Yeah, I don't understand why some of these are not fully taken apart and some of them are. Okay, I'll have to look into this. Also, in all my procrastination today, I started looking at G4 ponies. I never liked G4 ponies when they first came out. I think I long ago had a few that were like the initial characters, but I was generally, I don't know, I was still kind of a kid then, and I was really disappointed with the ponies because they weren't like the ones I grew up with, obviously. But now as an adult, I'm looking back on these and I'm like, that one is so cute. There's maybe only like 4 or 5 of them that I really want, but I desperately want Feather May. I think she's amazing. And this one is bright yellow with blue hair. Love it. Great color combo. So I'm gonna have to look into some of those. Most of the rest of these guys, I don't know when I will actually get around to getting them, but yeah, these are just some of my favorites over the years. Yay, the cubicle. Yep, it is. It's for 2 people, technically. Oh shit, I gotta close it first. It's a miracle I haven't squashed my fingers in that thing yet. So you can imagine me and Robin with our skate bags or our longboards. I think there might be another one upstairs, but I mean, this is a big old apartment. Currently experiencing a disaster because we can't find the next episode of Yellow Jackets.
That might explain why we've not seen any gift sets.
Vill du ha mat? Ja.
Såklart. Check out every part of it. Yes. Checking, investigating. Oh wow, they've got their whole operation here.
Yep.
But these ones you don't have to use a special thing for, right?
His personality per se, jeg kan like.
Nästa, Gamla stan, biltrafik, Djurgårdsvägen.
So here I am filming in public. All the public transit is a disaster. And I came out here with just my sweater and my vest, and it's fucking freezing. It's freezing cold.
Okay, so it's a miserable gray day. I don't know what else to do with myself. So I'm going to go to my local cafe and do some reading and journaling. As usual, per usual, I have my nonfiction, and then I have my YA fantasy fiction, fun stuff, whatever I feel like. I got this super cute bag when I was in Manchester this winter, and I wish I'd gotten 2 of them so I could have given one to my friend.
I don't have the key. I'm so sorry. Hi. Hi. I don't know what I'm filming here, that I cleaned up my desk, I guess, and reorganized the closet. Now this is so long since I filmed this, I have absolutely no idea.
Yes, I won't.
I've been trying to climb more over and over again. I say I'm going to climb more, and it doesn't seem to go that well, but this grocery store always has the best candy selection, so yeah. This is not even our last day of skating. I think our last day of skating was actually in June 10th or something like that. I did actually do a fair amount of climbing, and we also swam a lot, so I feel good about that. I have really used the summer to its fullest. Did some longboarding, did some climbing, did a lot of swimming, did a lot of hanging out with friends, went climbing at a new gym in town, which is really cool. It used to be a restaurant with that big glass window thing. So yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty accomplished at this point in the summer. I didn't really film much after this because, I don't know, I was too busy doing things to film anything. So I may make another video later about what I've been reading, and changes to my collection and plans for what I'm going to do for the rest of this year. I don't know, we'll see, because I have gotten back on track with the reading goals, absolutely. And I have made a lot of additions to my collection, so that has got to stop. But yeah, March, April, May were super nice, and I've gotten to travel a lot this summer, and it's fun to look back on the start of summer here. We were swimming. We were swimming every single week, and it was not particularly warm, I've got to say, but we certainly had a good time. And I always feel like I don't swim enough, but this year we did. So you've just got to get out and get it done, I guess. I ended up making I made a couple mini vlogs on Instagram instead, which was really fun, but I can't seem to do both. I guess I'm not really that much of a social media girly. The only other things are that I've been trying to work on figure skating as well. I am having some issues with my left foot especially. And this summer I got inlines, so I got another pair of graph boots, and I put the inline quote-unquote blades on them, and oh my god, that is so hard. It is so difficult, and it feels nothing like being on ice skates for me. It's actually just making me long to go back to skating. So I think that will happen in the end of August. So we're looking forward to that.